guys, we're back. Hope everyone's doing alright, or better than I am. Still a bit croaky and crappy, but never mind, such is life. Hopefully feel better soon. Hope everyone's doing okay. Hope you're having a good day. We're going to do another spooky reaction video. We're going back to Slapped Ham. It normally has some decent stuff. This one is called The Internet Wasn't Prepared for This Terrifying Video. The link is in the description. If you wouldn't mind going to the original video, dropping them a thumbs up and dropping them a sub, I'd be grateful for that. While you're there, if you wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up on this video as well, try and draw some views in. I should be eternally grateful for that. We are trying to get things back up and moving with the live streams, so if you see us pop up live, if you ring the bell, you'll get an alert. Come by and we'll discuss this or any other videos, or if you just want to chat in general, please come by. In the meantime, let's get the cans on, give this a watch, and let's hope for some good creepy stuff.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. These are the scariest video clips of the week. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this. When Reddit user Chosen12803 shared the following video, it quickly gained attention across the platform.
I think we've seen this one a couple of weeks ago.
The footage, recorded by the uploader's sister in a hospital back in 2020, appears normal at first. However, as the footage continues, we can see a strange figure that briefly moves into view from behind a disused bed that's been pushed to one side along the corridor.
It still looks like to me like they're wearing some sort of, I don't know, like an alien mask or something weird. It's, I don't know, it definitely looks like a setup, this one, like, but maybe that's just me. Let us know what you guys make of it.
The woman then captures the figure from a second angle over her shoulder. It's harder to see this time, but if you watch closely, you can see it moving.
Why the peekaboos though, like?
The woman continues down the corridor, and as the camera pans, it's revealed that the bed is pushed up against a solid wall, with no door or entryway from which the figure could have emerged. To make the footage even creepier, the OP later responded to comments, revealing that their sister never noticed the figure while recording. She only sent the video to their family group chat because she felt an eerie presence, as if someone was watching her. The eerie clip has sparked debate among viewers. Some speculate that the figure could have been a nun due to its shadowy appearance, while others are convinced that something else was captured. A few users suggested that the figure might have been a piece of plastic or paper blowing due to strong air currents in the hospital. However, with no clear answer, the video remains a chilling mystery. What do you think? Is this evidence that the hospital is haunted, or is there a logical explanation?
Yeah, I'm not convinced by these ones, unfortunately. It's the whole peekaboo thing, like, it does me head in, like, why would they do that? Like, why would they do that?
Japanese ghost videos, often known as kawaii duga, have captivated audiences worldwide with their uniquely chilling style and eerie authenticity. Rooted in Japan's rich cultural folklore, these unsettling clips frequently showcase haunting apparitions, supernatural entities, and unexplained phenomena captured on everyday devices. In this clip, uploaded to YouTube by user A Lot of Music, we see a group of friends gathered around, laughing and enjoying each other's company. Everything appears perfectly normal, until one person suddenly notices something odd.
一種また場の盛り上げのためにも言ったんじゃないの。いや俺喋ってねえし、俺喋ってねえし。いやお前だろ絶対。いや俺喋ってねえよ。いや女の人の声だよね今。
Pay close attention as the camera moves around the room and see if you can spot anything out of the ordinary.
俺喋ってねえし。いやお前だろ絶対。いや俺喋ってねえよ。いや女の人の声だよね今。
At first glance, it's difficult to notice anything unusual, but a slow-motion replay reveals a chilling, ghostly face silently peering out from underneath the table behind the sleeping man.
What the hell?
Though details about where and when this unsettling footage was taken remain unclear, it's certainly the kind of haunting image that lingers in your mind. especially as night falls.
That could be anything. Pareidolia. There could be something under their bags or something. I don't know. It doesn't seem to move or do anything, so it does look quite creepy, granted, but I don't know. I'm not convinced by that. The whole way it was shot and stuff seemed. I recall watching. I don't know if I'd done a video on it a while back. It was like some sort of group of lads who done loads of random quick clips here and there, and and there was like a sort of creepy story building up around it all. But it was sort of shot in that kind of manner. It was just like little quick snippets here and there of the friend group doing stuff, going in shops and stuff. And then they were finding objects left lying about and stuff that just seemed random. I think it was all set up in the end, but it was quite an elaborate tale. It was quite good, but it was just the way it was shot. It seemed very similar to that. I'll try
Security
and find a link.
cameras can capture far more than just intruders or everyday events. They often record bizarre and mysterious moments that would otherwise go unnoticed, making them a window into unexplained phenomena. Sometimes security cameras capture moments so unbelievable that if they hadn't been recorded, no one would believe they actually happened.
Snake.
Suddenly, from the corner of the room, a long black snake slithers into view.
That's mad. So quick.
The video has left many viewers shocked, with some questioning how such a large snake managed to enter the house undetected. Many commenters expressed concern for the woman's safety, while others wondered how exactly they managed to remove such a large snake from their home.
They'll have called somebody in. That's bad. You would shit yourself if you saw that suddenly just appear. Like, I know that they're probably quite common where that is, but that's mental.
A groundbreaking study led by Professor Corrado Malanga from the University of Pisa and Filippo Biondi of the University of Strathclyde has recently captivated global attention with its claim of discovering an immense underground city beneath Egypt's iconic by Professor
I don't know who this guy's looking at.
Corrado Malanga from the University of
I
Pisa
saw something
and
about this. I
Filippo
haven't actually
Biondi
looked
of the
into it, but
University
it
of
sounds quite
Strathclyde has
intriguing.
recently captivated global attention
There's
with
like
its
going to be
claim of
loads of
discovering
like
an immense underground city beneath Egypt's iconic Giza pyramids. Utilizing advanced synthetic aperture radar, SAR technology, the research
There's
team
going to be
has
like big
unveiled a
open
previously
spaces
unknown
and stuff.
subterranean complex beneath the Khafra Pyramid, one of the three major pyramids at Giza. Their findings reveal an intricate network of 5 interconnected rooms, one containing a mysterious sarcophagus previously believed to belong to Pharaoh Khafra himself. The research suggests these chambers are linked through passageways descending even deeper underground, unveiling further unexplored areas. Astonishingly, 8 vertical shafts, each plunging approximately 2,100 feet beneath the surface and featuring elaborate spiral staircases, connect to 2 massive chambers measuring roughly 80 meters on each side. Researchers hypothesize these chambers might correlate to the legendary Hall of Records, an ancient library said to preserve profound wisdom and knowledge. The dramatic revelations have stirred significant controversy within the archaeological and scientific communities. Prominent Egyptologist Dr. Zahi Hawass firmly dismissed the claims, branding them as fake news. He criticized the methods employed, particularly the reliance on radar technology alone, and emphasized the lack of peer-reviewed verification of the findings. Dr. Hawass, known for his decades of archaeological work in Egypt, insists that extensive excavation and tangible evidence are essential to substantiate claims of this magnitude. Echoing this skepticism, Professor Lawrence Conyers from the University of Denver expressed doubts about SIR technology's capability to reliably detect structures at such profound depths. Conyers admits that detecting smaller elements like individual shafts or chambers could be feasible, but strongly challenges the notion of a vast underground city as exaggerated speculation. This contentious discovery has also reignited discussion surrounding ancient astronaut theories, which argue that extraterrestrial beings may have influenced ancient civilizations. Proponents assert that the exceptional architectural and technological sophistication indicated by the subterranean complex aligns closely with narratives suggesting alien intervention. They argue that the scale and complexity of these newly discovered underground structures would have surpassed the known capabilities of ancient human civilizations. Further intrigue arises from historical accounts suggesting ancient civilizations often constructed elaborate subterranean structures for religious or ceremonial purposes. The possibility that these chambers could serve similar spiritual or functional purposes deepens the mystery, potentially reshaping our understanding of ancient Egyptian culture and technological prowess. Currently, the research team faces significant bureaucratic and logistical challenges in securing excavation permits from Egyptian authorities, who remain cautious about granting access to such sensitive historical sites.
They are impressive, aren't they? The pyramids in general. I would like to see them at some point. But this whole thing, it's so clever how they built the things in the first place. Like, obviously, but to have all this sort of structure underneath as well, that would be scary stuff. Especially if they're to that scale, which I don't know. I did see something like about this pop up on my timeline the other day. I was meant to have a look into it properly. I'll probably explore that later on today and have a look and see what's going on. But it is quite interesting stuff.
Meanwhile, experts worldwide await peer-reviewed studies
Cities
and
or not, I
additional
don't know,
archaeological
but there might be
investigation
sort of
to either
chambers.
validate or definitively refute these groundbreaking claims. As the world watches closely, the debate over the authenticity of these subterranean findings and their broader historical implications will undoubtedly persist, capturing the imagination and fueling scholarly and public debate for years to come.
Be interesting to see if they're still accessible and stuff as well. That'll be, if there are things there.
This next set of images were posted
Really
to Reddit
impressive.
by user Baroness von Schrader. They are a series of photos from the OP's aunt's wedding in 1996. While the first slide appears normal, the second slide captures something unsettling. A human-like figure between the bride and groom. The angle of the photo makes it appear as though the figure was standing unusually close to the couple. The third and final pic is of the poster's aunt's long-dead grandma, who they speculate might be the ghostly face in the second photo. Now, take a look at the images side by side.
There is a similarity, whether
Some
it's
viewers believe the figure is
just
just
the
a
veil
guest
or
or possibly
whatever.
the priest, while others suggest it could be an example of double exposure, a common occurrence in old film photography. However, a few remain convinced that the image captured something truly supernatural. What do you think? Does the ghostly face resemble the family's deceased grandmother?
I mean, this bit is probably the top of the veil. And maybe just pareidolia. I don't know. There is sort of similarities with maybe around the chin area, but not so much the mouth really, or the nose, but the cheeks possibly. Strange. Let us know what you guys make of these. I do like these old photos, or it's sort of what got me interested in all this back in the day. So it's nice to revisit stills like this.
Let me know your take in the comments section below. A security camera recording uploaded to Reddit by user Gizmo Mum has sparked debate across the platform due to the strange event it captures.
That didn't look like wind.
A chair is seen being flung over. The movement appears abrupt and unnatural, as if an invisible force had shoved it rather than it simply being knocked over.
I thought it had flipped up, to be fair, but didn't it?
The
just
footage has
went
led to a
forwards?
mix of reactions online. Many commenters believe the chair was simply knocked over by the wind, pointing out that the sound of wind can be heard in the clip, and that an
possibly
open
be, if
window's
that's the case.
blinds appear to be moving. However, the OP responded, stating that the window was closed and the blinds were moving due to a ceiling fan inside. Others also pointed out that trees in the background remained still, making it unlikely that wind was responsible, especially considering that the chair appears to have been hurled over with such force.
Yeah, to me, initially I thought it flipped up a bit, but it doesn't. It just sort of goes over. But there's sort of a light splodge in the middle there
In their
as well.
post,
But
the
whether
OP
that's
mentioned that they don't believe in ghosts, but admitted that this footage has made
like
them
this sort of
reconsider.
area here.
It seems that several viewers might have done so as well.
Again, potato quality. You think that, I know it's night vision and stuff, but you think that you'd get better images now, like.
Earlier this year, Reddit user Professional Lab 557
That said, the ones I've got is shite, like, to be honest.
shared a car dashcam recording that captured something unusual in the sky, sparking curiosity among viewers.
What the f***? You saw that? Please tell me you saw that. Oh my god, I hope the camera got it.
The footage, recorded in Paramount, California, just before 10 p.m., shows a bright light streaking across the sky at considerable speed before disappearing into the lights. The sudden and brief appearance of the light has led to mixed reactions in the comments. Some believe it resembles a meteor, while others suggest it could be the light of a drone. One commenter speculated that it might be a lens flare effect, but the poster responded, stating that this was unlikely since the light was moving forward across the sky rather than remaining stationary or shifting due to the camera's movement. The fact that the object passes behind the trees also seems to debunk this idea.
What the f***? You saw that? Please tell me you saw that.
With no additional information, the object's identity remains up for debate. Could this be a natural phenomenon, or is there more to the story?
Saw that? Please tell me you saw that. Oh my god.
When Facebook user Ahmed
Yeah, not so sure about that one. It could just be anything really, but it would surprise you if you saw it when you were out and about, just mooching about. It was a good spot by the lady, to be fair.
Shah uploaded this next video, it quickly gained thousands of views, leaving viewers unsettled by what was captured.
It's hurting me eyes.
The clip, recorded by a hiker trekking through a remote desert range, shows a cave entrance. As the camera moves, a bizarre pair of glowing eyes suddenly becomes visible, staring out from the darkness inside the cave.
It'd just be some sort of lizard or something. I don't know.
The unsettling
Creepy.
footage has sparked curiosity, with many questioning what could have been lurking inside the cave. Some speculate that it may have been a reptile or a desert-dwelling animal whose eyes reflected the light from the camera. However, if you take a closer look at the creature, it doesn't seem to resemble any known animal.
I mean, it's hard
This
to
has
say
led to
anything there. It's just a
speculation of a
fucking
possibly
splodge.
undiscovered species. So what do you think it could be? Watch the clip again and let me know your take in the comments section below.
It's just a friggin' hurting my eyes, whatever it is, but it's, I'd have said a lizard or something at first thought, like. Weird, nonetheless. Let us know what you guys think.
Coming up in our last segment, in just a few seconds, we take a look at an eerie Google Earth photo that's leaving viewers
bloody
spooked. But
Jason
before
in
we
it?
do, smash like,
Oh my
subscribe to
God.
our channel, and leave some comments below. The more you interact with our channel, the more you'll help us grow.
Please do. As I said, the link is in the description.
This next photo was uploaded to Reddit by user WorkingCry8647. They found the image on Google Earth taken by Jose
There are a lot of people setting things up on the Google Earths now. Like, there's a lot, if you look into it, of random people just taking the piss. But this looks quite intriguing.
Ignacio Gutierrez Zavala at La Biosfera El Cielo, a cloud forest located in Gomez Farias, Tamaulipas, Mexico. The photo shows a man standing on a railing, but what really caught people's attention was the presence of another ghostly figure beside him. The mysterious figure appears completely black and white, lacking any colour, giving it an eerie and
does look
unnatural
quite creepy.
appearance. The post has sparked various reactions from viewers. Some speculate that the figure appears black and white due to poor lighting or a camera glitch, while others believe it could be an artifact of how Google Earth processes images. Meanwhile, several others thought that the figure resembled a vampire. While the image is certainly interesting, there is little way to know exactly what we are looking at. Could it be a ghost, vampire, or something else supernatural? We'll leave this one up to you to decide.
Cool. That's good stuff. There you go, guys. Some good stuff there. Appreciate that. Thank you very much, Slaptam. As I said, if you wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up, be grateful for that. Try and draw some views in on the video. Let us know what you guys make of any of those clips in the comments. Or as I said, if you ring the bell, come by my live streams and we can have a chat about anything you saw. In the meantime, I'm hoping to feel better for the next one. Take care. I hope you have a good day. And I'll see you soon. Cheers, guys.